planned for us today. So let's benefit the body by building strength, and at the same time, let's just have some fun. So to start our session, let's just come to sitting. If you are not yet sitting, roll out your shoulders. Shift your weight from side to side. Let's rotate even your weight around the hips. So we're really coming into a sense and awareness of the body. You can even close your eyes, noticing where the body needs a little bit of TLC, a little bit of opening. Breathing in, stretching the arms overhead, if that feels good for you right at this moment. Particularly if you're practicing this first thing in the morning, you do want to come into the body, giving the body what it needs, whatever opening it needs. Okay, so let's come into the middle of your mat, if you are on a mat, standing on your knees. And take the right leg out to the side. If it feels okay for you, if it doesn't bring a cramp onto your leg, extend your toes. Oh, just feel that in my calf muscle. If that doesn't work for you, extending the toes straight, you can bend 90 degrees the ankle, at the ankle. Okay, let's breathe in, take the left arm up. Stretch the arm up and begin to come to a side bend towards the right leg. Draw the left hip back. Lift the right arm so the arms are parallel with each other. Take a few breaths here. If you don't feel enough intensity, bearing in mind we're still only at the beginning, you can come into a deeper side bend without rolling forward, keeping the left hip drawing back. Keep the arms parallel with each other. See if the arms reach out anymore. Keep the right side of the body as long as you can. Breathe in, come up to center. Exhale, release the arms. Bring your leg in front, bend the knee. Hands to hips. Extend the leg forward and draw the toes back. Now we're in the realm of balancing here. Stand tall on the left knee. Swing your leg back to the side, this time with the toes lifting. See if you can lift that leg and hold the leg aloft. Whoa. Great. Bend the knee, still on the right leg. Bend the knee. I'll show you sideways. Tuck the toes under, right toes under, and push that foot away as if you're pushing your foot into a wall. So we're engaging all the muscles on the back of the leg and the buttock. Push that foot away. Okay, and let's do the other side. Come back to standing on the knees, shake the hips out a little bit. Extend your left leg. Toes in line with the ankle and the knee and the hip. If that works for you, if it doesn't work for you, bend the ankle to 90 degrees. Breathing in, take the right arm up. Lengthen that side of the body and exhale, coming over to the side, draw the right hip back. And bring the left arm so that it's parallel with the right arm. You can check, look at your hands just to check that you're as parallel as possible. If you don't feel enough work happening, see if you can come deeper into the side bend without sacrificing the form. Keep the right hip drawing back. It strengthens the side of the body and the core of the body. Breathing in. and breathing out. The next time we breathe in, let's come to center. And release, hands on hips. Bring the left leg forward. Draw the toes back towards, up towards the knee. And draw the left hip down so the hips are as level as possible. Take the leg out to the side, draw the toes up, and see if you can lift the leg. What a feat of balance. And take the leg behind you, tucking the toes under, lifting the knee, left knee. Imagine you're pushing the foot into a wall, engaging the muscles all along the back of the body, right up to the waist. Okay, and let's come to our fours for some more traditional strength building efforts. First of all, let's just rock out the hips for a little. Extend your right leg behind you, level the hips, firm your core. Extend the left arm in front of you, thumb pointing up. Draw the knee and the elbow towards each other underneath your body. Breathe in and reach away from you. Exhale, draw elbow and knee towards each other. That's 3, 4, tuck in on the exhale, 5, extend on the inhale, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tuck in and hold. Draw the knee and the elbow right into the body, rounding the back, pressing your right hand down. Exhale and release. Let's extend the left leg first. Draw the core in. You want to keep your core firm throughout. Right arm extending, thumb facing up towards the ceiling. Breathe in and exhale. Knee and elbow in contact with each other. Inhale, exhale. I'm on number 3 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Draw it in, hold. Elbow and knee tucking as close into the body as possible. Press your left hand into your mat. Big breath in and exhale. And release. Left leg extending, no, right leg extending. Hips level. Gently pointing the toes, left arm lifting, thumb pointing up. Firm your core and breathe. There should be no strain on the lower back. If there is, firm your core in more, and if you find that difficult, you can take your hand to the mat to make it a little bit easier on your core so that your lower back can be supported. Otherwise, hold. Take a big breath in and exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Lift the left leg, level the hips, firm your core, draw the belly in. That's it. And then take the right arm out in front of you, thumb pointing up. With your core firm, reach both the left leg and right arm away from you, but not so much so that you lose the consolidation in the center of your body. Pressing into the left hand, let the back of your neck be long. Breathing in. Exhale, hand down and knee down. Okay, now this is really cool, this one. So let's lift Just lift your right knee and lift your left arm, bend the elbow. So the knee and the elbow are bent. Now take both leg and arm out to the side. Whoa, I feel that. Bring the knee and the elbow back in line with the body. That's number one. And number two, draw the knee and arm in. Number three. Number four. Number five, and hold. Leg lifting, knee bent, arm lifting, elbow bent. Oh my God, I feel that. Okay, exhale, hand down, knee down. Other side. We'll start with just lifting the left leg, knee bent, and the right arm, and then take them both out to the side. That's number one. Into center, out to the side. Number two. Number three. Number four, pressing the left hand into your mat. Number five, and hold. Lifting the left knee, lifting the right elbow. And exhale, release down. Last one for this little round, this little section. Hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips, tuck your toes under. Actually, bring the knees a little bit closer to the hands than we would normally do. Tuck your toes under and lift the knees about 1 inch off of your mat. Oh, yes. We're just going to hang out here for a moment. For even more benefit, feel as if you are pulling the hands away from each other to ignite, to work the chest muscles. And you can feel as if you're trying to pull your feet away from each other. Let's hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Bring your left leg forward to come into a beautiful, relaxing pigeon. Shaking out the wrists. So the right leg is forward. And let's come into a pigeon, sitting tall for a moment. Come onto your fingertips, partly to give the wrists a little bit of a break, partly because it's actually good to strengthen the fingers and the joints in the fingers, and partly so that we can come into a nice back bend, releasing the shoulders down your back. Taking a nice deep breath in, and then if you wish to fold forward over your front leg, you can do that. But we're not coming into a very strong, intense pigeon here. We're coming into a recovery posture. A relaxing version of pigeon, still beneficial for releasing the body. Okay, let's change sides. Bring the right leg back. Take the left leg forward. First of all, coming up onto the fingertips, rolling the shoulders down, looking forward. As long as it doesn't cause any discomfort in the lower back, staying with this variation of pigeon that's a nice back bend. Staying like that if you like, or folding forward over your left leg into whatever variation feels just right for you. Maybe closing your eyes. Okay, breathing in. Let's come down to lie on the front of our body. Shaking up the hips. And take the hands behind your head, so interlocking the fingers at the back of your head. Lift the elbows. Lift the head, take the feet fairly wide and plant the top of your feet, your toenails, into your mat as you lift head, upper chest, shoulders, elbows. Now, if the hands pressing into the head creates just too much pressure on the back, you can uninterlock the fingers and just have the fingers behind the ears, elbows still lifting. Hold and breathe. And on your next exhale, release the hands, relax back down into your mat. Bring your fingers, your hands rather, underneath your shoulders with your fingers spread. Tuck your chin into your chest. With the chin tucked, press the hands into your mat, lift yourself up into a low cobra. Draw the shoulders down the back, tuck the elbows in, and then allow the head to lift, pressing the hands, lifting your body into cobra as high as you feel comfortable with. We're going to hold this. So easy to let the shoulders hunch, which is what I'm demonstrating here. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. If that means you have to come a bit lower, that's fine. We're in a strength building yoga practice. So this is our focus, not how high we can go. See if you can release the buttock muscles. Consciously drawing the shoulders down, looking forward if your neck allows. One more big breath in. Exhaling, releasing down. Take your arms to your sides. Bring your feet together. Next time you breathe in, lift your feet, your legs as well. And if you, no, actually, let's keep the chin down or your forehead down on the floor. So we're just lifting the legs now. Feet are pressing into each other. Make sure there's no tension in the lower back. If there is, well, obviously there's tension, the back is working. I mean, no pain in the lower back. And if there is pain, draw the belly in to use all those muscles to support the lower spine. Legs are still lifted, feet are still pressing. And the next time you exhale, relax down into your mat. Rock out the hips. This last one is take the feet hip width apart. Lift both feet, both legs. Lift head and shoulders and chest. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe in. And lift. Not too high. We're not going for acrobatic flexibility. We're going for building our strength. And this is building the strength in the back of your body. Rolling the shoulders back. Pointing through the toes and particularly through the big toes. So we are activating the inner leg muscles as well as the back of the legs and the sides and the front. One more big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor and push yourself up into an extended child's pose. Extended meaning your arms are reaching away from you. You can have your hips directly above your knees if that's what you feel like doing at the moment, or you can have your hips resting down towards the heels. Have the arms stretching out in front of you, reaching out in front of you, spreading the fingers, widening your shoulder blades away from each other, creating space between the shoulders. Resting here for a moment. And then bring yourself to all fours. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. And actually I just need to move my mat a little bit this way. It keeps sliding. Let's tuck the toes under. Come up into downward facing dog. Pedaling in place just for a moment, bending one knee and then the other, feeling that nice lengthening in the hamstrings that this makes happen. And then press into the base of both of your index fingers. Lengthen your arms. Draw the sitting bones up towards the ceiling. Tuck the belly in. Let the thighs pull away from the body. And take another couple of breaths here. Check that the weight is even on both sides of the body. The pressure on both hands and both feet is even on the left and the right side. Now bring your left foot into the middle. Lift the right leg. Level the hips. Bend your left knee. Bend your standing leg. Hips are level. We're going to press into both hands and reach through the heel of the right foot. Widen the shoulders and the shoulder blades away from each other. And breathe. Big inhale. And as you exhale, lean forward, draw the right knee in towards the chest, shoulders above the wrists, press your fingers and hold. For 5, 4, 3, shoulders away from the ears, 2, 1. Take the right foot over to the left side so you're resting on the outer right foot. Fallen triangle. Shift your weight forward over the hands. Lift the left leg. And if you really want to ramp it up, lift the left hand and hold for 10, 9. I meant to start with 5. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, left foot down. Let's see. Bring the right foot and the left foot back into your downward facing dog position. Let's breathe in, come into plank. Exhale, bend the arms, keep the arms tucked into the body, and we'll come to chaturanga. Pushing back up into downward facing dog. Bring the right foot into the middle, keeping the same distance away from the wrists, the hands. Extend the left leg, press up through the heel, level the hips. Bend your right knee, which enables the hips to level. Press into the base of both index fingers and breathe. Big breath in. Exhale, draw the left knee in towards the chest, shoulders above. The wrists, draw the shoulders away from the ears, and draw that knee in towards the body. Exhale, take the left leg over to the right side, so we come into fallen triangle with the weight on the outside of your left foot. Lean forward, lift the right foot, right leg, and if you want, lift the right arm and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Press away from the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down, right foot down. Bring the foot, both feet down, come back into your downward facing dog. Come forward into plank, shoulders above the wrists. As you exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, hold. Breathe in, come back into your plank, take the knees down, and you have earned a rest in Balasana, child's pose, whatever variation your body is longing for at the moment. And you're welcome to rock. Take the knees wide, toes together, rock side to side, taking the weight off of the wrists and the hands. Rotating the wrists, wiggling out the fingers, massaging the opposite wrist, whatever you need to do to help the wrists to recover. And then rolling over to lie on your back to come into your Savasana, your relaxation, which you have earned today. Taking your time to make yourself comfortable. Maybe the hips need a little bit of rocking out. Maybe one leg needs stretching out and then the other. Whatever you need to do so that your body can come into a place of balance. Rolling the arms, drawing the shoulders down away from the ears, maybe even tucking the shoulder blades towards each other for a moment. And then releasing that, rolling the arms out, lying with the palms face up. And you are welcome to stay in your Savasana. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for practicing with me.